Taylor supporting Travis, Travis supporting Taylor. Feels like maybe they are in love.
They are.
July 7 isn't just another date on the calendar. It's basically the secret handshake, the hidden Easter egg, the friendship bracelet of the entire Swiftie universe. You know how some people treat New Year's like it's a big deal? For the Taylor tribe, July 7th is the spiritual New Year's Eve, with less fireworks and more Speak Now on repeat. Back in 2023, Taylor decided she'd had enough of music execs playing Monopoly with her master recordings, so she did what any glitter-coated genius would do. She took back her crown and re-released Speak Now with a Taylor twist. That moment turned July 7th from just another hot summer day into a full-on fandom holiday. Think national holiday vibes, but with lavender vinyls, purple dresses, and everyone screaming, "You made a rebel of a careless man's careful daughter," like it's a war cry, because honestly, it is. And just to make it even more peak Swift, fans have now crowned this day as the unofficial celebration of Mine, that roller coaster of a love anthem where she goes from emotionally guarded to full-blown, "This love is the best thing that's ever been mine," real quick. Every July 7th, timelines are flooded with couple pics, old texts, cringy love stories, and let's be real, people claiming their situationship from 3 years ago was just like Taylor's lyrics. Delulu? Maybe. On brand? Always. Of course, Swift's not exactly riding a fairy tale wave right now. Insiders say the Taylorverse has been extra chaotic lately, from her skipping Grammy wins to the cryptic radio silence between her and Blake Lively, bestie drama alert, to whatever's brewing, or not, with Travis Kelce. Some say romance, others say PR stunt, but either way it's giving reputation energy with a side of lover nostalgia. Now let's talk about the not-so-lovey-dovey tea that's got Swifties both screaming and side-eyeing their Pinterest wedding boards. So apparently that July 4th proposal we were all manifesting with candles, crystals, and Taylor's discography on loop? Yeah, Kelce fumbled that bag. But on purpose. Our tight end isn't ready to trade his helmet for a tux just yet. According to insiders, he's parking the proposal plans like it's 4th down and long. Man's focused on his NFL legacy and doesn't want to be bride-to-be drama while dodging linebackers and prepping for what might be his grand NFL finale. Now, before you start throwing your Eras Tour friendship bracelets at the wall, it's not all doom and delayed diamonds. Kelce's still head over cleats in love with Taylor. He's just waiting for that post-retirement sweet spot to pop the question. Priorities, right? He's trying to keep his game sharp, his joints intact, and not stress over cake flavors and seating charts mid-season. And Taylor, she's not exactly twiddling her thumbs in a tiara waiting for a ring. After being booed at the Super Bowl, battling courtroom chaos, and practically selling out every stadium on planet Earth, she is taking a well-earned breather. She's off the grid-ish, chilling with fam, tinkering with new tracks, and spending quality time with Kelce, without the diamond, but with vibes. Oh, and of course there's a party brewing. You think Taylor's gonna skip a celebration opportunity? Please. Sources say she's lining up something chill but glam with Trav, some fam, or the Ride or Die crew. Even without the bling, these two are still going strong, working out together, supporting each other, and somehow making matching sunglasses look like a lifestyle. And speaking of style, let's talk about Travis's recent plot twist that's got Swifties side-eyeing their podcast apps. When Travis was asked who he'd love to have as a dream guest on his and Jason's podcast New Heights, everyone was already mentally cueing Taylor's intro music and prepping for some couple banter. But plot twist, homeboy swerved harder than a cornerback mid-pick six and dropped Deion Sanders instead. Yep, not Taylor. Not even close. Just good old Coach Prime. Now don't get it twisted. Deion's a legend. The man hit home runs and touchdowns in the same week like it was just another Monday. He even helicoptered between games because apparently teleportation wasn't available in the 90s. And Travis, he's clearly fanboying hard, going off about how Deion was the original multitasker before iPads and double shifts became cool. He basically said he wanted to be that guy growing up, the one who could dunk, catch, pitch, and maybe fly a jet on weekends. But let's be honest, Swifties were not ready. The silence when Taylor's name didn't even sneeze into the convo? Deafening, especially since New Heights low-key owes half its listener boom to the whole Taylor and Travis equals content goldmine era. It's giving, she's in the group chat but not invited to the Zoom. It's not shade though, Travis is just trying to keep the pod sportsy and avoid turning it into Keeping Up with the Kelces. He's apparently saving the Swift cameo for the right time, or maybe never. Who knows? Meanwhile, Tay's probably somewhere sipping wine, unbothered, and dodging podcast mics like she dodges Scooter Braun. But not dodging Arrowhead this fall because Taylor has officially entered her full-time football girlfriend era. Yep, with the chaos of her Eras tour finally behind her, 149 shows, 5 continents, and approximately 1 billion sparkly outfits later, Queen Tay is trading stadium stages for stadium suites. And this time, she's not just showing up for the Super Bowl and calling it a day. No ma'am, she's clocking in for the full season. Her fall calendar is so cleared out, it's practically echoing. No last-minute jet setting from Tokyo to Kansas City, no glam squad huddling behind a stadium parking lot, just Tay, a hoodie, maybe a glittered Chiefs cap, and all the football she can handle. And honestly, the Swiftie Nation is preparing like it's pregame for the actual Eras Tour. Themed outfits, handmade signs, and probably a few conspiracy TikToks predicting which game she'll attend based on astrological alignments and friendship bracelet patterns. Apparently, the past couple of years were a chaotic blend of sold-out arenas and red-eye flights just to catch a glimpse of Kelce on the sidelines. Now, it's chill mode. Taylor's got time, snacks, and possibly a foam finger with Travis's name on it. The VIP suite is about to get a glow-up, and let's be real, if she shows up in a red sequin jacket singing "You Belong With Me" mid-touchdown, no one would blink twice. Both she and Kelce are hyped about this slower, more grounded phase. Less jet lag, more cuddles, fewer paparazzi sprints through airports, more nachos, and national anthems. And Travis, he's thrilled his girl is going full-time Spirit, already bragging that she'll be repping at Arrowhead like it's her new runway. But when it comes to podcast royalty, Travis's heart still beats for King James. Yup, when the New Heights crew got to spilling about their all-time favorite guest, folks were half expecting Travis to drop a sweet little shout-out to Donna Kelce's cookies, or maybe even Caitlin Clark's court magic. But Travis didn't flinch. He went full Cleveland and crowned LeBron James as his ultimate fave. And honestly, it tracks. The man grew up in Cleveland Heights, probably had a LeBron fathead on his bedroom wall, and likely cried real tears when the Cavs won that 2016 championship. So when LBJ showed up on the pod, Travis wasn't just fangirling. He was living a whole childhood dream with a mic in hand and a mic drop moment brewing. He said it felt like catching up with an old buddy, which is hilarious, because let's be real, they'd never hung out before that. But hey, if LeBron walks in and you don't act like you've known him since the sandbox, are you even from Ohio? Like, imagine being a Cleveland kid who watched LeBron go from high school phenom to global icon, all while repping your hometown. Of course, Travis was gonna lose it a little. This wasn't just a celebrity guest. It was the guy, the hometown hero, the dude who put Northeast Ohio on the global map in sneakers and headbands. So yeah, when Travis started talking like they were long-lost pals from a church league team back in 2003, nobody blamed him, because when someone like LeBron strolls in and casually sits down across from you like it's no big deal, your brain kinda short-circuits and fills in the fantasy memory reel. Suddenly you have been boys since middle school. Suddenly you did hoop together that one summer. It's just how the Ohio brain copes. And Travis, he leaned all the way into it, like chest out, goofy grin, voice cracking kind of leaning in. Meanwhile, the guest list on New Heights is stacked like a Super Bowl buffet. Brad Pitt, Shaq, Adam Sandler, Patrick Mahomes, basically a red carpet with footballs. But LeBron still holds the crown. That high school nostalgia runs deep, and for Travis, it's less Hollywood glam and more hometown hero meets podcast co-host vibes. And let's not overlook the fact that Travis is now brushing shoulders with all his idols, while also figuring out what snack combos Taylor prefers on game day. From locker rooms to luxury boxes, and now rubbing elbows with NBA royalty, he's living his best crossover episode. If LeBron ever drops an album or Taylor picks up a basketball, it's over. Welcome to the Swift Kelce James cinematic universe. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.